Japan, a land where the old and the new bow to each other in quiet harmony, where temples whisper ancient stories and skyscrapers rise like glowing lanterns into the modern sky. This is Japan, a place where beauty lives in every detail, every season, every street, every quiet moment. Today, you and I will wander through this remarkable country, not rushing, not chasing, but simply seeing, feeling, listening. Welcome to See Japan. Number 1. Tokyo, the pulse of the present. Our journey begins in Tokyo, a city that breathes in colors, movement, energy, and life. But look closer. You'll notice that beneath the bright lights and constant rhythm lies something gentle, something thoughtful, something deeply human. Tokyo is not just a city, it is an experience, one that touches all the senses at once. At Shibuya Crossing, thousands of footsteps weave together like a living tapestry, each person heading somewhere, each carrying a story. From above, it looks like a dance Tokyo has perfected. And yet, just a few minutes away, there is quiet. At Meiji Shrine, tall cedar trees block out the noise of the city. Here, time feels slow. Here, the world feels soft. Visitors bow respectfully before passing through the wooden torii gate, as if stepping from one dimension into another. The contrast is breathtaking, a reminder that Japan is a balance of opposites: tradition and innovation, movement and stillness, future and past. Wander through the narrow streets of Osaka, where small shops sell incense, fans, and freshly baked snacks. The air smells of sweet red bean and toasted rice. The great lantern of Sensoji Temple welcomes you, glowing softly as it has for centuries. Tokyo may be vast, but in its heart, it feels personal. It feels alive. It feels like a gentle whisper disguised inside a powerful roar. Number 2. Kyoto, where time moves slowly. From Tokyo's energy, we now drift into the calm of Kyoto, Japan's ancient soul. If Tokyo is the heartbeat, Kyoto is the deep breath. Here, beauty is not loud, it is quiet, subtle, graceful, just like the rustle of silk worn by a passing geisha or the wind moving through bamboo. At Fushimi Inari Shrine, thousands of vermilion torii gates form a tunnel up the sacred hillside. Walking through them feels like stepping through layers of time. Every gate is a blessing, every step is a prayer. You hear only your footsteps and the sound of the mountain breathing. In Gion, lanterns flicker in the evening light. Wooden machaya houses line the stone paths, each holding memories of centuries past. If you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse of a giko or maiko moving quietly between appointments. Elegant, poised, timeless. Then there is Arashiyama, home to the famous bamboo forest. Tall green pillars rise around you, swaying gently as the wind moves through them. When the sunlight filters through the leaves, it feels like standing inside a dream, a soft, pale green dream. And of course, the Golden Pavilion, Kinkakuji. A temple so radiant its reflection glows across the pond like a floating jewel. Kyoto teaches you that beauty does not need to shout. It only needs to be seen with quiet eyes and an open heart. Number 3. Osaka, a city of warmth and flavor. From Kyoto's calm, we travel to Osaka, known for its humor, its food, and its generous spirit. Osaka is lively, but in a different way than Tokyo. Here, people laugh louder, smile wider, and welcome strangers like old friends. Dotonbori glows with neon signs reflected on the surface of the river. Crowds wander past sizzling food stalls, and the aroma of takoyaki, crispy, golden, filled with octopus, fills the air. The famous Glico Running Man sign watches over it all, as it has for decades. During the day, the majestic Osaka castle rises from the gardens like a treasure from the past. Cherry blossoms surround it in spring, the pink petals drifting gently across the moat like soft snow. Osaka reminds us that beauty is not only in scenery, but also in people, in joy, in taste. Japan is not just a place to see, it is a place to feel. Number 4. Nara, where peace walks beside you. A short journey from Osaka brings us to Nara, a city where deer walk freely among visitors, bowing politely as if greeting an old friend. Nara is a place of pure calm. The air feels light here. The temples feel ancient, as though untouched by the passing of centuries. The great Todaiji Temple houses the massive bronze Buddha, its gentle expression reminding us that wisdom can be peaceful and strength can be soft. In the parks, sunlight filters through tall trees, scattering gold on the grass where deer rest quietly. It is easy in Nara to forget the world outside, easy to breathe deeply, easy to simply exist. Number 5. Mount Fuji, the quiet giant. And now, we approach one of Japan's most iconic symbols, Mount Fuji. Rising gracefully from the landscape, its snow-capped peak touches the sky with perfect simplicity. Mount Fuji does not need to impress. It simply is, and that is enough to take your breath away. From Lake Kawaguchi, you can watch the mountain reflect on still water, as if nature itself is painting a masterpiece. In the early morning, Fuji often hides behind clouds, but when she reveals herself, it feels like a gift, a moment worth waiting for. And that is Japan's magic. Beauty reveals itself softly, like a whisper carried on the wind. Number 6. Hokkaido, land of seasons. Journey north to Hokkaido, where nature stretches wide and wild. Here, winter transforms the land into a world of white, snowflakes drifting like tiny miracles. In spring and summer, fields of lavender paint entire hillsides purple. Blue ponds shimmer under the sunlight like jewels, and forests turn golden in autumn. Hokkaido reminds us that beauty changes, yet always remains. Number 7. Everyday Japan, the beauty in the ordinary. But perhaps the true beauty of Japan is not only in its famous landmarks, it is in the everyday moments, the small details most people overlook. It is in the sound of a train arriving gently at the station, in the steam rising from a bowl of ramen on a cold night, in the bow shared between strangers, in the vending machines blowing on quiet streets, in the careful wrapping of a gift, the placing of a single flower in a vase, the soft greeting, "Ohayo gozaimasu," good morning. Japan finds beauty in the ordinary and transforms it into something meaningful. It teaches us that life is not only about the grand moments, but the subtle ones, the simple ones, the peaceful ones. Number 8. The spirit of Japan. What makes Japan truly unforgettable is not only what you see, but what you feel. You feel the respect in the culture, respect for nature, for food, for art, for people. You feel the discipline of centuries-old traditions that still survive in modern life. You feel the warmth of hospitality, a culture built on care and thoughtfulness. And you feel something deeper, a sense of calm, even in the busiest places. Japan is alive with contrasts, yet everything fits together in harmony, like the pieces of a delicate mosaic. Lastly, a whisper of Japan. As our journey comes to a close, let us remember what Japan has shown us, that light can be soft and beauty can be quiet, that history can live beside the future without losing its voice, that nature asks us only to look, to appreciate, to breathe. That every moment, from a cherry blossom falling to a lantern glowing in the night, holds a story worth hearing. Japan whispers these truths gently to anyone willing to listen. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for choosing to see Japan. And until our next adventure, may every whisper of the world bring you peace, wonder, and inspiration.